Welcome back. The news in details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi met on Monday with Foreign Minister of Jordan, Germany and France, who arrived in Cairo for talks on reviving the Middle East peace process. During the meeting, President el-Sisi asserted that reaching a solution for the Palestinian cause will change the current situation in the region to a better condition that opens new horizons of regional cooperation. The President was briefed by the latest results of the Four-Party International Committee and praised coordination among its sides to break the deadlock of peace talks. el-Sisi also stressed Egypt's keenness on supporting the Palestinian cause as a constant policy towards the Middle East issues, to return all legitimate rights of the Palestinian people. Earlier, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi met on Monday with visiting French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian. The meeting tackled the Egyptian-French strategic relations, which witnessed a major development in recent years, especially in the economic, trade, military and security fields. The two sides also exchanged views on regional and African issues. During the meeting, President el-Sisi expressed Egypt's keenness to learn from the French expertise in different technological fields, especially in the railway projects and the development of Egyptian villages. The President also pointed to the promising prospects of cooperation in the cultural field, especially after the inauguration of the Arts and Culture City in the new administrative capital and the Grand Egyptian Museum. The meeting also tackled the recent development in Libya and cooperation in fighting terrorism and extremism in general and in Africa in particular. Cairo hosted on Monday a meeting of the foreign ministers of the Four-Party International Committee for the Middle East peace process. Ahead of the meeting, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry received Jordanian Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi, French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian, and German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas. Cairo hosted on Monday a meeting of the foreign ministers of the Four-Party International Committee for the Middle East peace process. The meeting brought together foreign ministers of Egypt, Jordan, Germany and France with the aim of reviving the Middle East peace process. Ahead of the meeting, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry received Jordanian Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi, French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian and German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas. The four foreign ministers held a joint press conference after the talks. Speaking during the press conference, Shoukry reaffirmed Egypt's full commitment to achieving peace in the Middle East, referring to recent contacts with Palestinian and Israeli foreign ministers. Shoukry said that Egypt believes that there would be no peace in the region without reaching a just and comprehensive settlement to the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. Shoukry said that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's keenness on meeting the foreign ministers on Monday reflects the great importance Egypt gives to peace efforts. For his part, al-Safadi said that the Palestinian cause should be a regional and international priority. He said that the Israeli settlement activities undermine peace efforts. He noted that there are major challenges facing efforts to reach a peaceful settlement. Meanwhile, Le Drian said that the committee is discussing ways to reach a permanent peace settlement. Speaking during the press conference, Maas said that the committee would hold talks with the two sides and international partners to revive peace efforts. He noted that the Palestinian-Israeli conflict has a negative effect on other regional conflicts. The German foreign minister said that reviving peace talks will give the Palestinians the chance for self-determination. He added that they will offer new incentives to resume peace talks. The House of Representatives holds the opening session on Tuesday. During the session, the Parliament reviews the decisions of the National Election Authority and the President's decision to appoint 28 members of Parliament. After this, the MPs take the constitutional oath and elect the House Speaker and his two deputies. The inaugural session convenes on Tuesday after President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi issued a decree on Thursday asking the new House of Representatives to convene on January 12th. The 5-year term of Egypt's outgoing House of Representatives concluded on the 9th of January. Egypt's parliamentary elections were held from October 24th to December 8th. Commander of the Naval Forces Ahmed Khalid attended on Monday the handover ceremony of the 1st Phantom Frigate, Port Said, by Alexandria Arsenal Company. This came within the framework of the Armed Forces' continuous efforts to enhance combating and technical capabilities for all forces. The Egyptian-made frigate is one of the most important frigates, manufactured in cooperation with the French naval group to upgrade and modernize the naval forces that obtains all modern technologies according to the international standards. The frigate will enhance the naval forces' capabilities to protect borders and safeguard the naval routes. Within the framework of the state's efforts to sterilization or to counter the outbreak of coronavirus second wave, the armed forces continue to disinfect main buildings and service centers most frequently visited by large numbers of citizens. The process kicked off with a sterilization process of Tahrir complex and its surrounding area, as well as the bus stations of Abdul Minam Riyadh and Ahmed Hilmi downtown, in addition to a number of metro stations which usually see daily crowds. The Army was keen to use the most modern sterilizing techniques of international standards to apply the cleansing procedures very efficiently and to execute its campaigns from midnight till the early hours of the morning to avoid traffic jam. This came as Egypt reported 1,219 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total number of cases to 146,809 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February last year. Minister of Health Hala Zaid said that the ministry is awaiting the approval of the Egyptian Drug Authority for the coronavirus vaccine AstraZeneca. Speaking during a press conference on Monday, Zaid reviewed the recent developments in efforts to contain the second wave of the pandemic. She said that there has been a remarkable drop of 21% in the daily new cases, with a 5% increase in recovery rates. The minister said that the problem of the oxygen shortage in hospitals appeared in late December due to expanding the use of oxygen in treating COVID-19 cases outside the intensive care units. She noted that this helped in reducing the mortalities in the second wave below the rates recorded in the first wave. Zaid said that the ministry has been working to diversify its sources of medical oxygen to be supplied for hospitals after doubling the production. Egypt reported 993 new coronavirus infections on Sunday, bringing the total number of cases to 149,792 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February. The Health Ministry also reported 55 new deaths, bringing the total number of fatalities to 8,197. The ministry added that the number of patients who recovered and were discharged from hospitals rose to 118,900. Worldwide